love being an expat in France because life is a big adventure, but you can get homesick sometimes too. And when you do, there's no better comfort than food. Now I have 2 French friends here. When I start to see them flag, I like to make French country food to make them feel good. Today I have an autumn menu. I'm going to start with squash soup. It's lovely orange, bright colored with creme fraiche and bacon and chives on top. They're going to love it. I'm starting with squash. This is a summer squash, so it has a thin skin that's easy to slice through. So I'm going to slice this in half first and scoop out the seeds. Now the seeds are actually good, so I'm going to save them. Now squash takes a little while to cook, so it's good to cut it in small pieces, and that speeds it up. Now you can boil squash, but it has a much richer flavor if you roast it. And that doesn't take long as they're in small pieces like this. Now, I do like to peel it because if you don't, it really sticks to the skin afterwards and you have to scrape off each little piece. When I lived in Paris, all the expats used to get together from America and Australia and Canada and England. We'd be family for each other. And I used to make this soup all the time for us. Everybody loved it. It was a favorite. They just need some olive oil so they won't stick, some salt and pepper, some thyme and rosemary, and of course a bay leaf or 2. These herbs are going to add great flavor and they look fantastic, that green against the orange. I feel comforted myself already. Now I'm going to roast them at high heat until they're nice and soft and the flavors are really concentrated. That makes the best soup. Toasted squash seeds make a good snack or garnish. Remove the seeds from the squash pulp and rinse off all the goopy bits. Pat them dry on a towel. Scatter them over a baking sheet and drizzle over olive oil. Add salt and pepper and toast them for about 15 minutes in a hot oven until they're crisp and golden. They're delicious as a snack or even sprinkled on soup or salad. Now I'm going to get ready some of the toppings and the bottoms for my soup. And while that just gets brown, I'll chop my onion. I think every soup needs an onion because it gives a nice aromatic base. Ooh, my bacon. That's ready, nice and brown. I'm going to take out the bacon but leave the fat. And just before I put my onions in, a little bit of butter, because I love layering up fats. I think I can smell squash. I knew a chef in France once used to say he could smell when anything was done, just by the scent, even from across the room. I'm getting to be just like him. And they smell fantastic with all those herbs. Now to turn this into soup, I'm going to add the squash. And then just cover with water. That's nice and bubbly, so now I can puree it and bring all those flavors together in one happy family, one smooth, happy family. Strain it, because I love to strain. Makes everything nice and smooth and texture really matters. It comes through so velvety. Now this is all perfectly smooth. I can put it right back in the pot. And now just gently reheat. I'm adding just enough cream to thin the soup out. And a little pepper. And just a pinch of nutmeg. And what really puts the soup right over the edge are the toppings. A bit of creme fraiche, which is that great high-fat, tangy French cream, some chives, and then bacon. And this is the perfect soup, gorgeous. I think it would comfort anyone, no matter where they were from, no matter where they were living, even if it's me, right at home. Such a comfort. I feel so much better. The main course for my homesick expats, spice and honey rubbed pork with creamy white beans.